What's up guys, Eric from BSonic. I'm here at ACC USA today about to install a front camera on this 2018 Toyota Highlander. Shin's going to be doing the install today and I'm going to be shooting a video on the side showing you how easy it can be done. At the same time, we'll be showing a little bit of demonstration at the end to show you how useful a front camera is on your trucks. So let's get started. So as you can see right now, Shin's working on the front camera. He has temporarily mounted it over here. Still not finalized yet. We want to check and see the viewing angle on it, and once that's done, we're going to complete the bracket. And in the meantime, he is working on the ground wire. And how Shin accessed this area is he removed this plastic panel. Very easy to remove. You just need to pop some plastic clips off, and once you remove the top, you have access to all this area where you can use to fit and mount your front camera. So here's some custom bracket fabrication going on to make sure it's a perfect fitment on this 2018 Toyota Highlander. Alright guys, now that I'm in the car, a quick rundown on what needs to be done. First, see this big panel that goes all the way across with the climate controls? This has to be removed first. We're going to start from that corner on the right. Use a panel removal tool, unclip the clips, and we're going to slowly work our way in, removing all the clips on the way very slowly. And after that, we are going to remove this trim right here that surrounds the vent and also the clock up here. And after that, we are going to remove these two vents. These are very easy to remove. We can just grab it from the bottom and just pull it out towards you. And after we pull that out, you will notice that there's 4 10mm bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to remove all those 4, turning it counterclockwise using deep socket 10mm bolt. And after we remove those, this radio is ready to come out. Make sure you have some towels laid out over here so that the brackets behind the radio won't scratch it, and you can safely place it on the towels while you work on the harness behind it. So as you can see, the CS5 EP consists of 2 OEM constructed connectors over here. Both of these daisy chains between the radio and also the harness that connects to it. And on top of that, it also has this module that's connected to it. Shin went ahead and routed the necessary wires through the firewall already. So he's fishing the RCA cable and also the power wire from the front camera through the kick panel on the passenger side all the way out behind the radio using his special tool here. So bring out the wire and we're gonna connect it to the harness. Okay, one more thing that I forgot to mention is the power wire of the front camera. We are going to tap it to our harness. So there's a red wire on our harness, accessory power, and because we don't want to splice into the factory harness, we are simply going to tap the front camera power wire to our harness itself. Okay, and grabbing our adapter here. So we are going to connect the front camera to the front camera RCA cable that was routed all the way from the front bumper. And now we're going to connect the backup camera to the harness. And the side of the harness that we are going to connect it to is the part that is connected to the female side of the connector. There should also be a label that says backup camera on there, and that's where you're going to connect. And then next is going to be the output. The output is connected to the male side of the car connector. Okay, we're going to use the male to male joint. And there's the output right there. And then here's the button that comes with the kit. Looks factory, and we're going to be connecting the button to our adapter. So as you can see, there's a proprietary connector on both sides. One goes to the button and the other side will go to the adapter. So it's gonna be the the smaller connector of the two. Okay, the next connector that we're going to connect is the main harness connector. You can't really make a mistake over here. It just only plugs into one connector on the adapter. Let's go ahead and organize the wires. Use some electric tape. Make sure there's no exposed terminals. Okay, once we have all the connectors connected in the back, we are going to now route the button all the way to the left side, to the driver's side footwell, and also to one of the blank spaces here. In order to access this button blank, Shin went ahead and removed this plastic piece over here. It's just being held by clips, so use a panel removal tool, pop it out like that. And once we have those part removed, we're going to carefully unscrew 10mm that's holding the panel on the bottom there. And next step, went ahead and remove the plastic panel on the left side. And then there's also two Phillips screws down here that needs to be removed. Just gonna stick your head down here and look up, and you'll notice it. There's one right there, and then there's another one on the right side as well. And once you remove those, you can just pull the top portion back, just being held by clips. And once you're exposed to the back side of the switch blank, you can easily replace them just by pushing it out from the back. Just like that. Very easy. And in place, we're going to insert our button from the front. It'll just click right in, just like that. Once again, one side of the wire for the button goes on the harness, and the other end will go behind the button. The green side to the button and the white side to the harness. Now we have everything connected. We are going to refit the front camera to make sure the viewing angle is perfect. Alright guys, we went ahead and organized all the wires and bolted the radio back on after testing that the front camera is operational. And in addition to that, this customer wanted to have the foam mirroring system installed, so we went ahead and took the opportunity to install the foam mirroring system while the radio was out and the harness exposed. It didn't take that much longer for us to do so. And one note of advice when putting the radio back together, the factory wiring harness is very thick, so you're gonna have to move it around a bit to make the radio fit back into place. There's a lot of room back there. You just have to be pretty strategic and how you organize the wires behind it. Then you shouldn't have any problem putting the radio back in place. So let me go ahead and continue on and return the car to its normal state by putting the two vent panels back together and also the other surrounding panels to it. And then after that, that will conclude our installation. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. Alright guys, we finished installing the front camera interface on this 2018 Toyota Highlander. In addition, we also installed a smartphone mirroring system. Right now the Samsung 9 Plus is being mirrored using Waze app. But most importantly, we have the front camera. Let me do a quick demonstration for you. So when you press the button once, it's going to show the front camera view just like that. And if you press the camera button one more time, it's going to show you your backup camera, and this can be turned on anytime while the vehicle is in motion, both the front camera and also the rear camera as well. And let me go to the button. Here's a button over here. This is a camera button. It's nicely mounted in one of the factory blank spaces. Press it once, it blinks. That tells you the front camera's on. Press it one more time. It's stationary. That tells you that backup camera is on. And you press it one more time, it turns off, and it'll take you back to the screen where you left off. And if you're interested in the foam mirroring system, I'll also have that information below. We also have a separate video dedicated to it, so go ahead and search for Highlander Beat Sonic and you'll find that pop out. Alright, well that concludes our installation and demonstration video of our front camera system on this 2018 Toyota Highlander. If you have any questions, drop your question below, or you may also contact us at info@bsonicusa.com. And if you're in the OC area, you want to get this installed, we highly recommend ACC USA, and I'll also drop that information below as well. Thank you.